This is crazy. Okay, let's try this. I should have did this before pushing live, but I thought I had it set up correctly. I'm painting it in a different spot. Y'all know I'm a nomad. I be all over the place. Can y'all see me like that? Okay, let's zoom in just a bit if we can. No, oh, there it is. The frame. Oh, but I don't want the sound to not hear because it's down there. Oh well, guys, I don't know. Y'all know I'm trying to figure this out. I hope it can still hear me. Where's the speaker on the phone? So I had a tripod. I have one of those things that hold the phone at Money's apartment. Hold on. Let me see. What can I do? I don't think I have a tripod here. Wait, guys, I do. I got some type of tripod thing. Yeah, I live all over the place. I be at Money house, my house, my dad's house. There we go. There we go. We in business now. Now, let me set this up real quick. I thought we were going to get straight to painting because I am to my last moment. Baby's birthday is tomorrow. There we go. Yes. Thank you. Fix it, Jesus. Yes. Won't he do it? Okay. Now let's have this go down some. I'm sorry. I should have been ready before I push record, but y'all know how my life's set up. Okay, so we are, yes, okay, I got it. We are going to finish Miss Princess's Gracie corner pictures. I don't know if you could see it. I got all the lights on, but we're gonna finish her stuff. I'm gonna play a few videos. I'm not gonna do much talking because we are down to the wire. Probably about 2 o'clock, I gotta wrap this up because I'm still apartment hunting. I got other things I gotta do before I go to my workshop. So I definitely gotta finish her posters though. I was supposed to work on it yesterday, but the thing is that Money is on the cusp of graduating. So everything is happening at one time. She had one major assignment that was due and the computer just wasn't working from her. I told her, I know how that feels. It feels like the devil takes over your computer at your last moments. And I'm like, you just gotta pray and just keep trying until, you know, the deadline hits. And then at that point, it's too late. There's nothing more you can do. So I was kind of watching Princess last night, and watching Princess turns into just going to sleep myself. So when I put her to bed, I was going to bed. So I did not work on this. I was supposed to have this done last night. That's why I hate the last minute. But without the last minute, nothing gets done. So I'm going to jump straight into painting. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I don't know if I need to zoom out a bit. Let's see. Because then you can see me working. But I want you to see the artwork. I don't know. And I'm just going to play something, random videos, and we'll just get into it. Oh, but you know what? I got this all set up wrong. Because I'm right-handed. So I think I'm gonna need this to be more on this side, like that. And then I'll be able to grab my paint from over here. Sorry, I am not looking like anything today, because that ain't even what's on my mind. I'm just trying to get my granddaughter stuff done. Okay, so let's get into watching a video. We could finish the playlist we was watching last time we were live. We were watching the Draw My Life playlist. So let's go back to that, and then we're gonna get to drawing. We probably will stop about 2 o'clock. Hopefully I have them all done. That's my goal, but we don't know. Just pray there's no interruptions. Nothing that distracts me. Okay, so I think we were on this one.
And he was on house arrest the first year of my daughter's life. And he was such a great father. Like, I used to go to work. It was hard for him to find work at that time because he had just got out of jail. But we used to go, like, hit the pavement. I wasn't really happy at my job anymore, so I wanted a better job. And he was trying to find a job. So we used to spend so much time just looking for a job. And we tried everything, like, we tried these get rich quick schemes, like everything. The get rich quick realtor stuff. Then it was the envelope stuffing. We tried that, where they pay you for stuffing some envelopes. Then it was this thing where you make these little miniature jewelry boxes for doll houses, and for each one you complete, they would give you this kit, and each one you complete, you get paid for it. And we just tried everything we could think of, and nothing too much kicked off. Eventually, we started working construction with my dad, like closer to the time that he went to jail. Anyway, he goes to court, and that's also another story time. He goes to court. We're thinking, he's gonna get through this, and he doesn't. The judge gives him 40 years. He does have 6 charges. They ran concurrently. So he has to do a 40-year sentence, and he's serving for all of the charges at the same time. He had no priors. It was just so crazy. Like, this came from nowhere. We were just planning to get married, have more kids. We both were going to be successful. I was going to finish college finally, and the whole coin just flipped to the other side. So I left for, idea how to, but I probably got up that 10 times. He goes to court. We're thinking, he's going to get through this, and he doesn't. The judge gives him 4 years. He does have 6 charges. They ran concurrently. So he has to do a 4-year sentence, and he's serving for all of the charges at the same time. He had no priors. It was just so crazy. Like, this came from nowhere. We were just planning to get married, have more kids. We both were going to be successful. I was going to finish college finally, and the whole coin just flipped to the other side. Like, it was like, no, you're on this path now. Like, it made no sense to me. When he went to prison, I decided by any means necessary, because I wanted to pay for him an appeal. Like, no, this can't be. Like, something went wrong, somewhere. This cannot be 40 years. We were 19 and 20. Do you know how old we would be in 40 provided
it
like
doing?
everything. He paid for the daycare. He paid for all of her. She was a little breedy baby, so all her extra formula, and he paid for. We didn't have insurance on her yet, so every time we had to take her to the doctor, he paid like out of pocket. Like that was all him. So when he was gone, I was left like, what the heck am I gonna do? Like he actually supports us. Like I don't know what to do now. So by any means necessary, we was gonna get him home. So I started out, I was like, okay, when I do hair, maybe I could do so many heads of hair and raise up money, because it was then I needed $10,000 to get him an appeal, to pay for an appeal lawyer. So I was like, I can get that 10 grand. I would just, do this much hair, and I was doing the math and everything. And I was doing hair and it wasn't working out. So then I was like, girl, I'm gonna strip. I hate to do this, but I'm just gonna have to strip to make this money. I can make it real quick, and I'll never look back. I won't do it no more. I just get
You can't even see
money
me.
to get his appeal lawyer, and we'll be good. But I used to, I bought my little strip outfits and like heels and stuff. Now this is crazy. I had a body back then, like ain't no plan. That's why they call me Cadillac. I had some booty in the back. But I was still shy. I still had that Scarface mentality though. And I used to call up the club and I was like, yeah, so how do you audition? And it was like, you gotta come down here and you have to do like a private audition. And that scared the heck out of me. But I was like, I can do it. I'm doing this for day. Like, we gotta get day home. So I would practice in front of my mirror. I had my little clothes on, my little outfits, furry outfits. That was crazy. My little clear strip heels, and I would practice, and then I would drive down to the club, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna audition today. And I couldn't go in. I would just circle the building, and then I'd go back home. And I'm like, no, okay, that's because I wasn't ready. I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna get it, and I'll make a better routine, and then I'll drive down there and I'll circle the building. I'm like, I can't go. I could not go in and do the audition. So I was like, well, I guess this just ain't me. This ain't gonna happen. So I left the idea out the, but shoot, I probably could have got up that 10,000 maybe. So I was like, okay, you know what? Instead, let me go to hair school. At that time, I had, ended up getting put out of college. So I was like, I can do hair school. I've always been good at hair. If I can get paid the real, like, what I should get paid for hair, then I can really make some money. So I went to hair school. I was really good at it. Like, I always had the different, creative, wild hairstyles. Like, the students, they would gather around me just to see what I was doing. Like, I was always trying to do something new and cutting in. And I see a lot of stuff that they do today. Like, honestly, I know I made that stuff up. Ain't nobody doing that stuff. Like, these people used to gather around me. And it was like when other people started doing it, it didn't excite me no more. I'm like, dang, other people doing this stuff. So I was like a trendsetter with the hair. I ended up graduating from hair school in 2004. And after I graduated, I ended up having corporal time. I passed state board with flying colors. I worked in a couple of salons, and the thing was when I would use the clippers, they would like jiggle so much that they would send like electric shocks through my hands, and it ended up I had severe carpal tunnel and nerve damage. So needless to say, I wasn't able to do hair anymore. I had to go have surgery. I was only like 22 years old, and they were like, you're too young to be going through the 22, 23. So ended up, I had to stop doing hair. My daughter was a couple years old, and she was missing daddy, and I would have to take her on these long road trips to go visit him. And this time was a whole lot of depression within Like I'm introducing him into her life, and she wouldn't even know him if I didn't do that. Like I don't know, it's crazy. I go back and forth. Like, did I do the right thing? Did I do the wrong thing? We don't know. You know, we only human, and we do what we can do. So I was still determined. In hair school, when I did hair school, baby, I worked overnight. When I would get home, I would creep in the door. I'm like, oh, please don't let the baby wake up. Let me get a couple hours of sleep. And like an hour later, that thing was woke. She was woke. And it wasn't until she took her nap that I got a little small nap, but then she was, back up. And finally, around 4 or 5-ish, when my mother came home, then, she would get the baby. But I was in culinary school, so around 6 o'clock, I had to be to school. So when I'm finally able to go to sleep, it's time to go to school. I would go to school all evening, and then after school, it was time to go clock back in overnight. And it was so many times that my daughter would just cry, like, Mommy, please don't go to school. She started talking a little bit. You gotta leave again, Mommy, you gotta leave again. And like that was way too much. It was like, if he could only be here, none of us would be going through this. So I never gave up. I don't know how to give up. Oh, you just don't know how many times I want to give up. And I just don't know how to give up. So y'all already know that life-changing story. And after meeting him, that's when Project Reach the World started formulating. And I thought I was going to be a rapper. I was really good at rapping. Like, not to begin with, but when we came towards the end of that, no, I was it. Like, honestly, I was it. But I had to leave hip-hop, and that's in another story time. I'll link that down below. But I had to leave hip-hop because I had a message, and with what they wanted me to do in hip-hop, I couldn't spread my message. That would be too contradictory. Like, I can't be over here and then over there. But I know y'all gonna judge me because I just said I wanted to be a stripper. But you notice I couldn't do it because it's not in me. And I don't judge anybody that's out there, but I actually understand you. Like, honestly, I understand. But I just couldn't do it. I wasn't like bold enough to do it. So I ended up stopping rapping, and that was about maybe 2010-ish. And I'm like, oh my God, I felt like such a freaking failure. Like I was leaving her, oversleeping and leaving her at school and stuff. And it was so crazy. Like I want everybody to know I really am a good mother. Like it was just too much on me. It was too much. So I ended up stopping rapping, and that was about maybe 2010-ish. I still would spit a verse every now and then. Like I can't stop. I can't stop if I get a little melody in my head. So 2011 came, and that's when I actually found out that I was losing my eyesight. Well, I knew something was going on because I couldn't see that.
Humpty Dumpty shirt is kind of red
I used to be able to
too,
see clear across
but
the
it's a
road,
little
and then all of a
darker
sudden,
red.
like, I can't
No, it's-
hardly see, like right in
It's
front
the
of
same
my
color
face.
red, so Humpty shirt is red
It
too.
got to the point where I couldn't see my hands, like the texture of my hands. I couldn't see my feet. And even like being close to a mirror, I couldn't see my
Oh, I
face
didn't ever
that
draw
well.
his whole
Like,
hand in.
and deep thoughts in my head used to be like, oh my gosh, one day I'm not gonna be able to see my daughter's face.
We'll do
Like
this
that's
for
what
a
used to
minute.
scare me.
Got
One
the
day
blood
not being able
circulating.
to see her face and see what she looks like. So, but how I ended up, I knew something was happening, told me all kinds of crazy stuff. Like, you have to get a whole bunch of opinions. But I did try to get a whole bunch of opinions. I used to pay $12 for all these different glasses. And I would get the glasses and then I can't see. And then the people didn't even want to give me a refund. So eventually, I had to go in and take an eye exam for my driver's license. When I took that eye exam, I failed. And they did not actually take my driver's license right away. What they ended up doing, they gave me an extension and they said, you have to see an eye doctor to resolve this. If you don't resolve it, then we're gonna, permanently, suspend your license. So I got really scared because I'm like, I tried so many times to go to doctors. They keep telling me all this crazy stuff and nobody knows what's wrong. They're telling me I have a lazy eye. They're telling me this. They're telling me I worked under fluorescent lights too long. And then one is telling me I damaged one eye. What did you do to damage your eye? Just don't do it to the other. And I'm like, I never got any answers. So this is how God actually saved me. Because, let me tell you, he saved me many times. He takes care of children and fools. Like, I'm not saying I'm a fool, but I done did some crazy foolish stuff. And he always watched over me. So, my little sister, she was like, oh, well, you can go to my eye doctor. And I'm thinking in my head, yo, what's the point? I've been to all these freaking doctors and ain't nobody ever been able to help me. So I sit down, the nurse looks and she's like, look at the little hot air balloon. And I said, okay, I look at the hot air balloon. And she's like, could you look at the hot air balloon? And I said, I am looking at the hot air balloon. And she's like, no, you're not. She goes and get a second nurse. Nurse is like, look at the little hot air balloon. And I'm like, I'm looking at the little hot air balloon. I see it. It's right there. I described it and everything. And she's like, you don't see it. She said, I see what you see in your eye and you don't see it. I'm like, oh. Now, I know it was really blurry, but I seen this freaking hot air balloon. They go get the doctor. I'm like, oh, something's going on. The doctor sits down and he looks into my eyes and he's like, you know when they make the noises that you don't want to hear? You're like, and he's like, oh, I got good news and bad news. Don't you love when you hear that from a doctor? I got good news and bad news. He's like, oh, you're going blind, but there's help because we have a contact that we can make for you. And I'm like, oh, huh? Like, that was a lot to take in. But he was like, basically, that's when I found out I have a weird behind disease called keratoconus, where your cornea starts to protrude out so far that eventually it bursts. Imagine a boiled egg, how they point out, and if you squeeze them, put pressure on them, eventually the side of the boiled egg will bust open. That's what's happening to my eyeballs. Both of them. One is far progressed, the left eye progress. I see like bursts of light, some little circle shapes and stuff like that, but I don't see much out of that. I rely solely on my right eye with the contact. Without the contact, I am completely misty colors and shapes. I can make out some things, and being blind for a while and not having any solutions, like you come up with ways to get around things. Like I remember people's shapes, like their silhouettes and stuff, and I could see how the figure moves. Like people walk in different ways. And I was a cashier, crazy. I was a cashier, but I had remembered the whole cash register. Now, I used to hope I was giving them the right change back, but my drawer always came out right because I knew where all the money went, like where each, money slot was. So that's how I was able to, and when I had to drive, if I like push my eye in a certain way, just a certain way, I can see.
So the whole time I was driving, and I know this is dangerous, and I will never, ever, ever, ever do this again. Woo. But the whole time I was driving, I would just be pressing my eye down in that manner so that I can see. That's how I used to drive. And when I got them contacts, I wear hard contacts. They feel, I'm gonna tell you, they feel like Coke bottles, like glass just cutting across your eye. They hurt, they give you headaches and everything. When I take them jokers out, I can't see. So I don't even want to be awake if I can't see. And so I leave them in as much as I can. I rock them as much as I can, but sometimes things will happen fine. So when I put that contact in the first time, and I could see, I hadn't seen in years. I looked at my hands. I seen how wrinkled the hands were getting. I seen my feet, and I seen my face in the mirror. I was like, girl, am I really starting to get like dark circles under my eye? Like, I didn't see that. I still thought I was cute. And I seen my daughter's face. Oh, I once was blind, but now I see. Ooh, that ain't never been more true. We get up to 2013. 2013, I was still working at that super center. It had been almost a decade. And I hated it. My daughter was a little older. I think she must have been like 12. So she was getting ready to go to middle school. And it wasn't as hard, like with her going to school, like it was so difficult being, raising her alone. You know how it went when I was in hair school. But later, like when she was in elementary and stuff, it was like, I would get off of work and I would be like, come on, honey, let's get ready so that we can go to school and mommy can go to sleep. And I had the most active child in the world. She did not want to just get ready. She did not. Like, she would be jumping around. I'm like, please, honey, come on, we gotta get ready. And it was a challenge. And I would be so freaking sleepy. It was times that I overslept and she would be late to school. And then once I dropped her off, it was times that I overslept and kind of missed the little bus route, the little car loop, and they would take her back up to the office and I didn't show up. And it was like, ma'am, if you do this one more time, we are gonna, I think they call it truancy. And I'm like, oh my God, I felt like such a freaking failure. Like I was leaving her, oversleeping and leaving her at school and stuff. And it was so crazy. Like I wanted everybody to know I really am a good mother. Like it was just too much on me. It was too much. But I wanted everybody to know I really was a good mother. So when they told me that, I'm like, no. I started sleeping like in a chair, like, or whatever position I could sleep in that was so freaking uncomfortable that I only slept about 2 hours. So sometimes I used to go to the couch and I would kneel like I'm praying, and I literally slept like that, like kneeling on the couch, sleep, because I knew the minute my knees went to sleep, I would wake up, or I would sleep sitting up in a chair because I could not oversleep or leave her anymore. It was so hard, like, and if only he could have been here to help me, if only. So back to 2013, I'm still at this super center. I feel like the biggest failure in freaking life. Like honestly, I felt so low. How did I even end up here? My body's breaking down, I'm freaking blind. I didn't amount to nothing. I don't have much money. And he's not nowhere near coming home. So this was like a really sad, depressing, like if any of the other years weren't depressing, this was very depressing. So I always loved music. And one day I was going to a
Ice Cube concert. Oh, finally, Ice Cube comes to Orlando. I remember when she gave me a hug. Last time I hugged my mother, I was so sleepy. She woke me up really early in the morning. She was like, "Kitty, give me a hug, just in case." But never did I think that in case what happened, she was coming home. So I always loved music, and one day I was going to an Ice Cube concert. Oh, finally, Ice Cube comes to Orlando, and it was my birthday. My mother had said she was gonna buy me the Ice Cube tickets, and everything was good. We were going out to eat, and I was like, let me stop by, the Super Center, so that I could, I wanted some contact solution because they only sell, they call it gas permeable contact solution, and like a lot of places stopped selling it because not too many people use it. It's getting really hard for me to find it. It's expensive as heck. But what it is it's like a contact solution that forms like a little booger. It feels like booger consistency. And it kind of cushions itself on your eyes so that the contact doesn't hurt so much. So you have to soak the contacts in these little stuff to put the little booger there so it doesn't hurt. And I went in to go try to find that because I was barely able to find this stuff. So we all go in, my cousin, my aunt, they're on scooters, the little electric carts, and I'm walking, and in front of me was like a row of buggies, and I'm like, okay, I'm walking, and I couldn't walk any further because the buggies were blocking me. So only thing came out of my mouth was, could you? And the next thing I know, I went from standing up, as tall as I stand, 5'5", to boom, flat on my back. They have water everywhere, all over the floor. I completely slipped. I bust my head on the ground, and it was like my family just kept.
I think I'm gonna do
They were still on their
all the
scooter.
red pieces of all the posters because I'm gonna have to do.
Like when my head hit that ground, it was like I could see people.
I'm gonna have to do several layers because if you can really see, you can see the white through the red. So what I'm gonna do for each poster, I'm gonna check what colors I need, and I'm gonna put all those colors in first. If you can understand what I'm saying, I'm gonna lay all the red in each poster first. Then I'll go to the next color. I think I'm gonna do one more layer on here because I think Gracie part is dry now. Acrylic, oh, it's on my finger. Maybe it ain't so dry, but acrylic tends to dry fast. I'm gonna lay the rest, another layer of red, and then most likely I'll move to the next poster and see if there's any red in that one before I jump to the next colors, because some of the posters have some of the same colors in them, so that I can hurry up because I'm running out of time. I'm in a time crunch now. That's why I hate that.
I seen people moving, and I wanted to say something, like my hands were stuck, like up, like I was shocked. My fingers were spread, my hands were up, and I couldn't move anything. I couldn't say anything. All I could do is see. And I thought, oh my God, I actually died on my birthday. Like, that's what I thought I was dying. And maybe a couple minutes later, I was able to speak. And my hands moved. And I was like, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. And I hurt my back. So I did not see Ice Cube. I couldn't see Ice Cube. And I ended up in the hospital at that time. So that was a whole like crazy thing. That company that I actually the same company that I went in another store on my day off.
Just like Craig, I got fired on my
the
day
same
off.
company, and they ended up like writing me up, and trying to fire me. So I was gonna get fired. I was hurt. I ended up getting 3 herniated discs in my neck. Like, you ain't got that many discs in your neck. You got like what? I don't know exactly, but you got about 7 or 8. I don't know, but I have 3 that are hurting me. I have like 5 pinched nerves in my neck. Think about your neck. Like, that is your the bottom of my back is messed up now too because
2 layers is pretty good.
This, and I'm like, really, it gets no better. So ended up fired. Well, they claim that I quit, but why sit around and let somebody fire you? I got up and got me another job. And I ended up working at a theme park. I am 30 something years old working at a theme park. And I made way less money than I made. I lost my stock. I lost my 401k. I had several benefits. I lost my health insurance. I lost all of that. Was Ice Cube worth that? Yeah, he was. But I didn't get to see him. So 2015, my mother, she had went back to school and she finally graduated. She kept graduating, not finally graduating. This was her 3rd time graduating. This time it was with her master's. And she was just so excited. Everybody was excited for her. And it was just so much she was ready to do. Her dream was to be a professor. And her other dream was to get a franchise in Chick-fil-A. She wanted a Chick-fil-A for all her daughters to be able to work at so that they could never be out of a job. And that was her dream. That was her only dream of all that school. She graduated at age 53. She graduated. And we get to 2016. 2016, the beginning of the year, I went back to school. And I do have that in another story time, how I ended up going back to school. And I finally went back to school. It was like all that other stuff I tried to do, the hair school, the rapping, the stripping and everything. Finally, I think this was the first time that I made my mama proud. Like, she was so happy to talk to me about homework and stuff. And she was like, Keita, I understand you, but as long as you get the best on your test you can do, then you're good. And it was crazy. And I remember when the first semester was in, and I thought I had failed my final. She was like, Keita, it's okay. And I was like, no, Mom, it's not okay, and this and that. And I remember I had signed up for summer classes, and they had dropped me out of summer classes. Like, Mom, everything's not going right. And this is crazy. I can't do school and this and that. And it was like I wanted to tell her all the things that were going on. When she graduated, she wanted to get her health in order. So she had lost a lot of weight, like, because she was diabetic, she had lost weight, she had got her degree, she was ready to start her business. And she went in for a routine surgery. My mother never came. Yeah. And what is so crazy? Oh, I remember when she gave me a hug. The last time I hugged my mother, I was so sleepy. She woke me up really early in the morning. She was like, Kitty, give me a hug, just in case. But never did I think that in case what happened, she was coming home, and I go back to sleep. I wake up, and it's maybe around 10, 11. I'm wondering what's going on. Yes, Mom should be out of surgery by then. And finally, we get the word back saying from my dad that Mom's not doing so good. Like, Mom's not doing so good. Honestly, I think my mother passed her. lost her for a while. And she got back. Somehow they got her back. And she was in the hospital. And I sat there all day with her on my little laptop. I regret being on a stupid laptop. But I sat there with her all day. And my sister, she was there. But she went to go get clothes and stuff to come back. And she was going to spend the night with me. And I went to go to work. Because I had to go to sleep so I could go to work. Really? I went home and I told Mom, I said, I love you, Mom. I'll see you in the morning. I'll see you after work. And her last words to me was, I love you, Keita. Thank you for coming and get home safe. If you knew those were your last words, if I knew that was my last hug, she probably wouldn't even made it to that freaking surgery. That's not how you hug your mama for the last time. That's not how you say bye for the last time. But that's how I had to say bye and hug her. I love you, Mom. I'll see you later. 2016 at age 50. Crazy. And her last words, she wrote a note. My mother used to write all the time. And the night before she went to the doctor, she wrote a letter. Anyways, they was still in jail. I had lost my mother. Looked like I was never, gonna have a family. Because he was so far away. And my daughter's growing up. And it just looked like I was just gonna be alone. My life is to be alone. Something crazy. It's an honor, but I wish I never would have had to do it. I actually designed the graphics on my mother's headstone. Everyone thought that it would be best and it would be special. Instead of picking graphics that were left in the little catalog, if I actually designed them. And I designed it. And her last words, she wrote a note. My mother used to write all the time. And the night before she went to the doctor, she wrote a letter. It said, my life is in his hand. Glory to God for the things that he has done. And I illustrated that on her headstone. I drew some hands and I drew the words, my life is in his hands. And I got some little angels up there. And that was my last trip to her. Ooh, we're gonna skip the next couple years, but you already know what that was. Working at a theme park, running like crazy. And I worked at a theme park that had a big lake in the middle. And it was like, at this time now, I'm juggling college. My daughter, I'm trying to get her into college. She has her prom and graduation. She was a dual enrollment student, and she was getting every type of certification. So it's like when I would get off of work, I would have to, at this time, I ended up working overnight, like later at the theme park. And I would get off, and instead of going to sleep, I had to go meet with her guidance counselor, or we had to be at, maybe right before going to work, we would have to go to scholarship nights, and she had her senior stuff, all her ceremonies, and like even her graduation, like after her graduation, I had to go home and hit the books. I mean, I that the whole time included of no sleep. So honestly, really, I haven't slept since I had my daughter. Since I had my daughter, I ain't had no sleep. Like I'm tired. I wanted to get just want a career. I could make the same thing I made doing that laundry. If I can draw and make that, I am good. And you know I don't make that much doing the laundry. But it would be something that didn't hurt the heck out of me, that didn't leave me hurting all over my body, and I'm good at it. That's all I want. I don't need to be famous. I don't need to. This whole YouTube that I'm starting is only because this is my last effort to try to put my family back together. He's already missed my daughter. I mean, he's seen her growing up through visitations, but he missed a good part of her life. He missed a good part of our lives. So it's like, I won't do all that. So this is my last shot, last try. So we finally get to 2020, year 2020. This is the year that everybody was looking forward to, isn't it? 2020, the year of clear vision, 2020 vision. Yes, we all looking for 2020. Okay, so let me tell you about how my 2020 started. 2020, I knew already when 2019 was ending out and I went on my Christmas vacation, I knew when school started back, I was finna. If you thought I didn't get no sleep, I was never, these eyelids were never going to shut. Because I still was working overnight. Then I would come home, I would have like maybe 3.5 hours, and then I would have to go to internship at a church, because you have to intern to get your degree. I would be all day at the internship. I did that like, I think 2 times a week. It would be for 8 hours. So I would come home from work at like 4 something in the morning, 3.5 hours of sleep. I had to be an internship about 8 or 9 o'clock. And when I got off at 5, by the time I make it through traffic, it's almost 6. And at 8 o'clock, I had to be back to my night job. So I got a cat nap in between work and internship, and then another small cat nap in between internship and work. And there are times that those naps didn't work out, and I ended up staying up over 48 hours. Okay, we get to days off. Yay, finally some rest, right? No. This is when you do everything that has went lacking all week. This is when you do the laundry. This is when you pay bills. This is when you, everything that you did not do, this is the day you do it on the day off. Not to mention I work overnight, so on my night off, I already worked that morning, so I'm tired because I don't know what. So I would get off of work. I have like 3.5 hours. On my day off, I went to class. I would go to class for like 2 hours. Sometimes I stayed in the lab after. Once I just could not keep my eyes woke or my head up, when I got home, I was knocked the heck out for the rest of the day. By the time I'm waking up, it's like a good 10, 11 o'clock at night. And of course, the next day, I had to go back to work. So it's been a never-ending cycle. Visitation day, yes, I wish we could visit, but it's just been forever. I try not to think about it because we don't know when we're ever gonna visit again at this rate. So I things that bother me, I try my best to keep my mind off of them. But on visit day, which would be Friday, because because of a riot that happened in the prison, he ended up going from a regular security prison to a maximum security prison. Isn't that great? Like, he was close and we used to visit him like every week, and then all of a sudden he went to a maximum prison, and I'm back on the road, driving hours to go see him, 4 hours or so to go see him.
Now 7
I'm
hours.
like, how did I go backwards? When you get older, you're supposed to go forward, but for some reason, when I get older, I go backward. So, visitation days. I am not going to miss visiting him. In the maximum security, at first we had to visit behind a glass window, and it brought flashbacks because the last time I visited behind a glass window was when he was in a county jail back then, a long time ago. They don't do that anymore. But when my daughter was a little baby, she used to visit him through the glass. And she would jump at the glass and she would be looking at him like, Daddy, why won't you get me? And she would just keep jumping at the glass. And she hadn't visited him like that in so long. We had face-to-face visits, and for years he had been right in the city, like a couple cities over from me, like maybe 30 minutes away. And now he's in maximum, no visits.
Don't it always get better for me? Always gets better. Let me show y'all my beautiful mother. Hold on. Oops, about to make a mess. Hold on. What happened? My beautiful mother died at age 53 after getting her master's in business. A botched kidney stone removal that could have been prevented if anybody had cared. If she wasn't just another random black woman. If she wasn't just another number, another patient. Okay. My life is in his hands. Mama, that's something I've got to learn. Still learning though.
At first, we had to visit behind a glass window, and it brought flashbacks. Because the last time I visited behind a glass window was when he was in a county jail back then, a long time ago. They don't do that anymore. But when my daughter was a little baby, she used to visit him through the glass. And she would jump at the glass, and she would be looking at him like, Daddy, why won't you get me? And she would just keep jumping at the glass. And she hadn't visited him like that in so long. We had face-to-face visits, and for years he had been right in the city, like a couple cities over from me, like maybe 30 minutes away. And now he's in maximum, no visits for almost a year. And when they finally did let us visit, it ended up being once a month behind a glass. Then it went down to twice a month behind a glass, which is really weird. And after that, it was still every 2 weeks, but then it was face to face again. So honestly, I hadn't seen him, seen him touch his hand or anything in like a good couple, 2.5 years or so. We just had got back our face-to-face visits, honestly. And now they're gone because nobody's visiting. Which is really sad, but that's how it is now. I'm not gonna think about that because that would take me, it's so scary to think that you won't see them face to face. It would just be emails and calls any random week. We don't really want to calls that often. So that's where we are now. But when I could visit, I would get off of work. I would either in the parking lot of my job, I would, sit the seat back and maybe sleep a good 2 hours, 3 hours. Or, when it gets really cold, which ain't really too cold to everybody else, but I'm in Florida, so, when it gets about 50 degrees, 60 degrees, that's really cold to me. So when it gets really cold and I can't sleep in my car, and plus I got all this herniated disc and crap, everything is going to sleep and it's very uncomfortable sleeping like that. I would go home and I would go back to that chair situation and sleep in a chair so that I would, oversleep. It's very uncomfortable. And I jump up, go to visitation. I would drive about 3.5 hours to visitation, 3 hours. It depends on, how fast you're driving and stuff. And I go to visitation and we visit for like 2 hours at the maximum security. I would drive like 3 hours to visit for like 2 hours, and then you have to get back on the road and drive back home. Well, driving back home when you're trying to get to that interstate, by the time you're on your way back, traffic is piled up. So it takes.
Share this on my Facebook, this live like I did last time. I think that kind of helped a little bit.
So,
oh dang,
sometimes it was even all the way up until like 7 o'clock that night, and I'm still not home. And all of that for a 2-hour visit. But when you love someone, that's, you do anything. If you can get to that person, think about that person you love. If there was any way you can get to them, when you try, when you do it, when you sacrifice to do it. So, get back home, sometimes I had an hour before it was time to return back to work. Sometimes I had a couple hours. Randomly, I would have the night off. And it was like on my way back home, it was so hard to get home. Like I was pulling over to every gas station, taking 5-minute naps, which is very dangerous, but that's how it was. And this was my life. Like this was crazy. I was burning both ends of the campus. It was only a matter of time before that fell apart. I couldn't do that juggling act too much longer. And I didn't have to do it too much longer because the shutdown happened. And I was in school, and I was in my last classes. I was supposed to graduate, and later they ended up, they put us out of school. They turned everything to online, and they put the kids out of school. My daughter was she goes to college with me. We're actually college buddies, and they put her out of school. And my nephew, I would have to help him, with his virtual learning. And I had my own learning. So the first half of the week, I would make sure I get my homework out the way. And then the last half of the week, I had to help him with virtual work all day for the rest of the week. And then I had my other little nephew that would be all over my back. I would get tired. I wake up to him on my back. It was a lot better, and I was getting a lot more sleep. And it was finally the breath that I needed. I know that is not the case for a lot of people during this season, but for me, it kind of worked out. This was the first time I was able to give my aching body a rest, to not have to push through going to work with pain, and to not have to be sleeping in the car. I didn't have to sleep in my car anymore. I didn't have to sleep in a chair anymore. So, but all in all, they ended up canceling this graduation that I imagined for years. They canceled it. And I won't get my stage walk. But, there's a lot of other things going on in life. But that is kind of a blow. But you gotta look at the bigger picture. So I won't get my stage walk. And I ended up not being able to, they gave us the choice to drop the class and retake it in summer. And I did not want to do that. But I knew he needed to pass his classes. My nephew needed to pass his classes. And that was more important than me. So I ended up repeating that class. I passed the internship, and I had another class. I passed those two things, but I had to repeat the last class that I needed to graduate. And that's where we are now. Just a couple of weeks ago, I passed that last class and I received my degree finally in graphic design. That was drawing
And
my
ever
life.
since,
Like,
been working at a restaurant.
oh, y'all. A lot of years, a lot of tears, a lot of laughs, and a lot of, joy. It's all mixed together. And this is a new chapter. I don't know where this chapter is going, but I hope this chapter, somewhere in it, he's coming home, and somewhere in it, I will have some small success. And I don't need a lot, I really don't, but some sort of success. And this, I continue to be grateful and thankful for everything that I have. Continue to try to make my mother proud, hopefully she's looking down and proud of me. And continue to make my dad proud. My dad is a great man, and that's all I can do. All right, thank you for bearing with me forever for this long story. But it was worth it, because look, it took me the last 2 to 3, almost 3 weeks to illustrate all these pictures. So hopefully I get a couple of views so that it was, worth the time. Thank you guys. It's your girl Cadillac. It's your girl Cadillac.
Alright, all my prison wives, I'm back at it. Holla if you want a shirt. Please, please, please. Only serious inquiries. I got a project and I have a mission. But inbox me if you want more information on my t-shirts. In the storm. The year was 2003. I was 22 years old and I had just been working at the Super Center for maybe a year. The setting is the break room at that Super Center. I was having lunch with my friend at the time. I looked over to the side and I happened to see this male associate walk in the break room door. The guy was just staring at me. I asked my friend, I'm like, girl, what is he looking at? She was like, girl, I don't know. Don't pay him no mind. What was the super weird thing about the whole situation is that another guy was hard down talking to this guy and he wasn't paying him any mind. He was just staring at me. The male associate's eyes was locked in on me. He eventually walks over to me and says, you have a dark cloud over your head. If you could see how puzzled I look, like the puzzled look on my face, I said, what? In the most confused way I could. He repeated, there's a dark cloud over your head. Then he said, you can't stay here. Now I'm like, what is this guy here playing over my food and I'm trying to eat, it's lunchtime. What? He said, you cannot stay here, but don't be scared because once you go, the one thing that you always wanted in life, you're gonna have. If you truly know me, you know what that one thing or one person is. After the male associate made that statement, he left and went about his business. Me and my friend continued eating. I was so weirded out, like, what the heck? I caught up with the guy a little later on that night while he was stocking the dairy items in the cooler. I asked him, what did he mean by that when he said, I couldn't stay here? And then a dark cloud, huh? Where is here? Is here the Super Center? Is it the city I'm in? Is it Florida? Where the freak is here? All my limbs are going to bed. My hands, my feet. He replied to my rants and questions. He said he was in the spirit earlier and he can't actually tell me now what he meant because now he's not in the spirit at this moment. He did say, when you get to the point in your life, that point you will know what here is. I believe I know now went on to say that my drawings would be seen all over the world. Could it be that was the beginning, the prophecy of Project Reach the World?
At Visitation, the room is filled with shattered dreams, broken homes, and fatherless children.
I used to edit, see. You spend so much time
Alright, so this
editing.
piece right here, I posted September 30th, 2010. It says I have 5 likes, 4 comments, and 2 shares. All this great artwork, and it's crazy how people sleeping on it, but I'm reincarnating my artwork to videos. So now I have like all this content that I can put out on YouTube, and then y'all can sleep on it on YouTube, but that's fine. One day, my one day is coming. I'm a great artist. It's not none of me. It's just a story being told through me and through my life. So when it's time to come together, it's gonna come together. It does get tiring making all this work and doing all this stuff, and nobody appreciate it. But if that was, my lot in life, then that's just my lot in life. But I can't stop myself from being an artist. So I'm gonna share with you my art. I call this Last Look Back. No matter how long visitation lasts, it always seems to fly by. This is when the inmates and the visitors line up to leave. This image here. One day, visitation was coming to an end. Everybody was lined up. Surprisingly enough, this time I did not cry. Chella would always tell me to be strong, because if I start crying, then he's gonna start crying also. After checking out, your first instinct is to look back at whom you're visiting and just wave and blow your kisses, say your last goodbyes. Who knows when or even if your loved one, you will ever see them again. I hate having to leave him here, but I have no choice. And usually my daughter would go through the rants of, Mommy, why can't Daddy come with us? And why do we have to leave Daddy here? I remember there was this pregnant girl, and she was crying so hard that she was about to make herself throw up. She pointed at the baby's father. Well, that's who I guess he was, They were interacting as though he was. He was an inmate. And she said, you did this to me. I wanted to comfort the girl and let her know it will be okay. I looked at her and I saw myself. At one point in time, I was her. When I was going through it, I felt like no one understood. I had nobody to talk to, nobody to go to. All I would hear is comments like, well, he shouldn't have did what he did, and just get over it. But you could never understand unless you've been there, how it feels to lose a loved one to the prison system until you have been there. They're just ripped away from your life. I wish many times I had just told the young girl that it would be all right. I'm proof of it. It will be all right. Her situation and my situation are not the only ones, surprisingly enough. At visitation, the room is filled with shattered dreams, broken homes, and fatherless children. Project Reach the World. It's your girl, Cadillac. Yeah, it's right here. This for my love. How much you love. The only man I ever loved. You know who he is, boo. I'ma hold you down. I'ma hold you down. No matter what goes down, I'ma be around to hold you down. You was right there whenever I needed you. So now that you need me, hey, I'ma do what I gotta do. And you was right there when I got pregnant, baby. You never once ran away from your responsibilities. And when I went in labor, you were right there by my side, holding my hand and saying, baby girl, it's gonna be alright. You were the picture perfect family. You was at the wrong place, at the wrong time with the wrong homies, but I'ma hold you down. I'ma hold you down. No matter what goes down, I'ma be around to hold you down.
Hey, I'ma hold you down. Hey, I'ma hold you down. No matter what goes down, I'ma be around to hold you down. Now I'ma write this letter and seal it up with a kiss. And I'ma pray somehow, some way that this letter brings you some happiness. Because life in there, I know it gotta be a living hell. You're so far from the ones who love you. You so far away from the ones who care. You see to them you're just a number, another menace to society. But you're my homie, my lover, my friend, baby. Hey, you're my everything. Feels like I'm ripping out my heart and leaving it on the table. Hey, that's the feeling that I get when visitation's over and I'm leaving you. But I'ma hold you down. I'ma hold you down. No matter what goes down, I'ma be around to hold you down. Hey, I'ma hold you down. Hey, I'ma hold you down. No matter what goes down, I'ma be around to hold you down. It's your girl Cadillac. 1020 life. I'm in love with someone I can't be with. It so hard for me to let go. So I sit and I wait so patiently with the hopes that he will come home. Before I lay down at night, I close my eyes. I pray the Lord sends him home. But when I open my eyes, the fact remains that I'm still all alone. It happened a few years ago. I looked for him, but he was gone now. Please tell me, where did he go? 1020 life, that's all I know. See, the Lord on my side is who keeps me strong. I dread the fact I must move on, but I got my life to lead, and I'm the one that takes care of me. Now the messed up party was snatched from his seat. Now a father and a mother I gotta be now, but when it's cold, who gon' hold me now? And who do I talk to when I'm lonely now? Someone I can't be with, it so hard for me to let go. So I sit and I wait so patiently with the hopes that he will come home. Before I lay down at night, I close my eyes, pray the Lord sends him home. But when I open my eyes, the fact remains that I'm still all alone. Yes. Uh-oh. You talk that talk, you know you don't have to walk that walk. It's your girl, Cadillac. Uh-oh. Homegirl yapping, but she ain't saying nothing, 'cause she ain't real. Her gums clapping, but she ain't said nothing real, yeah. Homeboy yapping, but he ain't saying, he talking shh. Ain't said nothing real. You better back it up. If you talk that shh, you need to back it up. If you talk that shh, you need to back it up. You better back it up. Yes, sir. Homegirl, she all barking, no bite. She always talk that stuff, but she know that shit can't bite it. She say she only got 2 words she wanna say to me. But when I walk past her, she don't say a word, nothing. Talk that stuff when her girls around, but when she by herself don't squat, come out of mine. She always hating on me, take that as a compliment. 'Cause the most she hated shows that she's envious. Your girl here's a dime, and she just penny less. She hang 'cause I'm on my grind, and she likes ambition. Your girl here can't settle for what they hand to me. Anything worth having, you know I'm taking it, baby. But she ain't saying nothing. Her lungs clapping, but she ain't saying nothing real, yeah. Homegirl yapping, but she ain't saying nothing. She talking her gums clapping, but she ain't saying nothing real. She talking you need to back it up. Come on, back it up. You need to back it up. Come on, back it up. Hey, yes, sir. Homeboy. Buy me that. He told me he was low to make it rain on your girl Cadillac. But that was a lie, and I found out the hard way. 'Cause every time we went out, well, your girl here had to pay. He would always say, hey, baby girl, let me hold some. But when he get paid, he would act like he ain't owe me nothing. Never do for a man, little feel for itself. No loving with no finances. I should've listened, cause every man that glisten ain't gold. Loving wasn't all that you be told. And he know that he couldn't back it. Round up his stuff and you know I sent homeboy to packing. Hey, her guns clapping but she ain't said nothing real, yeah. Homegirl yapping but she ain't saying nothing, she talking ain't said nothing real yet. Ain't said nothing. Guns clapping but ain't said nothing real yet. But ain't said nothing. Guns clapping but it ain't said nothing real yet. Yeah, it's your girl Cadillac. Uh-oh, this take me back to my day, y'all. Hey. All that yapping and ain't saying nothing. Okay, let's get to the next red on the next picture. Hey. That was that jam, y'all. Y'all want to hear my other song? Hold on. While we at it. That Drama Life playlist is over with anyway. This was my #1 jam. And I told the dude I was rapping with back then, Jay Black, I said, please don't curse. I don't curse on my songs. Please don't curse. He said, yeah, I'm going to try to keep it clean. I'm going to keep it clean. Girl, he came out cursing as much as he could, but this was still that jam. This one called Neck Bones and Collard Greens. Oh, you come in cursing. Uh-oh, this is my jam. That was my mama. Mama put them collard greens right there. Yeah. This for everybody out there talking about they need a skinny model type chick. I'ma get y'all hip to y'all. Yes. This your girl Cadillac. Hey. I may not be that model type, but I got everything. I'm in line. Cute lips with a pretty face. Wide hips got back for days. Got beef, yeah, great A. Step on the stage, all natural, no silicone now. Everything you see is all homegrown now. Make you talk. Catch a right hook if you caught by your girlfriend.
Hold on, I can't get too much stuff.
Made me think just like I should be. Neck, bones, and collard greens. Guess that's why I'm country thick. Neck, bones, and collard greens. These are a few of my favorite things. I guess that's why my lips so big. That's making us country girls so thick, especially girls from Florida. No, this we the opposite of kids. But we dang it. And you know we always keep it at a 2 see I was raised up on that southern cooking, cornbread and fried chicken. It's stitched right out like an old school Cadillac. Make you wanna rush a gun in the lap. I can't let everybody push gas. Collard greens. Guess that's one country fit. Said neck, bones, and collard greens. I guess that's one country fit. She's shaking that. She's bouncing. She's slinging that. Oh, her tips. Bad as a mother. I need me a. Hey, see, I done ran in the room. Patrolling that goo. They got every loot. Grabbing the pole. Her ripping big rolls. He's spinning the cash. Oh, wrong verse. Hey, what God dog? Hey, you bad. Whatever you want, little papa, you can have. If you like it, little papa. If I put you in the mall, put 40 stats in your purse, I told you blow it all. He with it, and he gone. Alright, yeah, and he on. And now we zooming, little papa. He didn't keep it clean, did he?
Still do it lovingly, loving, hey, getting buck wow, spending the cash, she shaking it, God dog, but you bad. Whatever you want, little papa, you can have. Would you like it, little papa, if I put you in the mall? Put 40 steps in your purse and told your blood on, huh? Well, in your bag, you know, your man bad. Hey. Her neck, bones, and collard greens. These will be my favorite things. I guess that's one. Neck, bones, and collard greens. I guess that's why I'm country fit. Guess that's why my lips so big. Hey. Neck, bones, and collard greens. Guess that's why I'm country fit. I guess that's why my lips so big. Hey, that was a jam, y'all. Everybody was rocking out to this neck, bones, and collard greens. I'm telling you. I had the whole Florida, like for real, everybody. That's why I couldn't understand why I ain't make it. But now I know the industry has its own politics. Hey. What's the next song? I ain't heard my songs in so long, so I don't even rap no more. What's the next song? Uh-oh, we on the wrong playlist. I'm sorry, y'all. We supposed to be painting, but we up here jamming. What's the next song? Oh, those are my ciphers. Where did I find that at? Where's the music? We just listened to that one. You know you're gonna have to walk that walk.
Hi, it's your girl Cadillac.
Cause she ain't real. Not a doggone thing. Keep talking. I'm actually gonna be going to the studio again soon. Which is different for me because I ain't did music in a long time.
Yes, sir.
When her girls around. That beat hard as on the road. She hate because I'm on my grind. Your girl, he can't settle. Anything worth having, I'm taking it. Cause she ain't real. Not a doggone thing. Keep talking Ain't said nothing real yet. You need to back it up. You gonna talk that? Go on and back it up. Yes, sir. He buy me that. He was loaded at the Rainbow Yoga Cadillac. And I found out the hard way, because anytime we went out, while your girl here had to pay. Hey, baby girl, let me hold some. This that song I wrote about that guy. Y'all remember that story time I gave y'all? The worst relationship of my whole goddamn life. Everything that glisten ain't gold. Love it wasn't all that truth be told. And he knew that he couldn't back it. And you know I said homeboy I'm packing. Cause he ain't real. Not a doggone thing. Keep talking. Cause she ain't real. Not a doggone thing. Keep talking. But ain't said nothing real yet. Gums clapping, but ain't said nothing real. And what broke up me and my group, me and the guy Jay Black, he went to jail, girl. And when he got out, he did get out. He did get out, but he wasn't like rapping no more at that point. And it was very difficult for me to make it on my own. So that kind of ended the little rap career. It always seems to end in that manner. This was from the Merc the Beat challenge. See, when you messing with your girl Cadillac, the mother MC seem kind of whack cause I stand next to me. I'm the best by far cause I'm a star. Yes. The girl. There'll never be enough. Man, this real hip hop music. This is crazy. This is how my channel started out. You better take the plea. You better take the plea. You better take the plea. Hey, take that from me. You take it to trial, they'll send you up shit's creek.
Yeah. This song right here brings me back to when he first went up the road. This was one of the first songs he ever dedicated to me. But I'm going to spit a little something of my own over it. Yeah. It's called Weekend Love.
Weekend Love.
Anticipating that next visit. Yeah. It's your girl Cadillac. Yeah. The weekend's almost here and I can hardly wait to be with the love of my life, my soulmate. This is no timeless, but I love the sun does. Same distance and time is what make my heart go fonder. My mind is sometimes wonders what you doing, how you feeling.
Can you think about me too?
I'm longing for the next embrace
that I receive from you.
And though we miles and miles and miles and miles away today, the time we spent together
keeps a smile upon my face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wanna hear it again?
Wanna hear it again?
I know you do.
Alright, here it goes. Yeah. The week is almost here and I can hardly wait to be with the love of my life,
my soulmate.
This is no timeless, but I love the sun does. Same distance and time is what make my heart go fonder. My mind is sometimes wonders what you doing, how you feeling. If you're thinking of me too, I'm longing for the next embrace that I receive from you. And though you're miles and miles and miles and miles away today, the time we spent together
keeps a smile upon my face.
Yeah, it's your girl Cadillac. 15 minutes just ain't that long.
We got a million words to say. Been waiting all day long for your call, cause your voice takes all my stress away. Ring, 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 I'm praying to God it's you. It's just my sister on the phone, talking about some shit saw on the news. Damn, I wait right here until your call come through. I wait right here for you. I'm lost without you.
So what am I gonna do? Hey man, I'm needing you. Your heart's still mine. I wanna cry. Finally, it's you. This a collect call from a correctional institution. My man states his name. I accept the charges once again. For the moment, everything in life now is cool. Hey, baby boy, how was your day? Me, I'm doing fine. Work was okay. Most of all, wanna tell you how much I'm missing you. I'm missing you. I'm missing you. I'm lost without you. So what am I gonna do? Hey man, I'm needing you. Is your heart still mine? See, I wanna cry. I'm lost without you. Hey, what am I gonna do? Hey man, I'm needing you. Is your heart still mine? I wanna cry. Interruption on the line. Now you have 1 minute left. Just got on the phone. My, how time flies. Take good care of yourself. I love you, baby boy. Now kisses good night. Down tone. Now I'm talking to myself. Damn. No one here to love me. 15 minutes just ain't that long when you got a million words to say. I've been waiting all day long for your call, 'cause your voice takes all my stress away. I miss you. Ain't that long? Million words to say. I've been waiting all day long for your call, 'cause your voice takes all my stress away. Yes.
Get on my nerves, customers get on my nerves, and I got a full day of work ahead.
Uh-oh.
I'm bored
Out of my mind. Got nothing to do. I gotta waste a lot of time. It's 7:30 before I get all the time. Don't even move when I'm looking at the clock. Bored out of my mind. I got nothing to do. I gotta waste a lot of time. It's 7:30. Get all the time. Don't even move when I'm looking at the clock. I count the people walking by. Only 5 minutes went by. I stacked up the salt. I wiped down the tables. I didn't even sweat and mop. Will this day ever end? Man, I'm about to lose my mind, 'cause I'm bored out of my mind. I got nothing to do. I gotta waste a lot of time. It's 7:30 before I get all time. Don't even move when I'm looking at the clock. Bored out of my mind. Got nothing to do. I gotta waste a lot of time. It's 7:30 before I get all time. Don't even move when I'm looking at the clock. This your girl Cat. Oh gosh, some of these are embarrassing. Car new, man, new dude, brand new, brand new. I tried to tell y'all that I was getting brand new. Out with the old, in with the new. I tried to tell y'all I was getting brand new. A new crib, a new ride. I'm walking around in my Gucci slides now. A new dude every other day now. I'm rubbing elbows with the rich and the famous now. Y'all laugh when I told you I'd be big one day. Who laughing last? I'm laughing all the way to the bank. No more rubber checks, no more loans denied. Heck no, I no longer need no co-signers. Boss was talking smack, this how I handle that. Man, get your back, can't take your stuff, but take your badge back. Haters bad, bad, give me 50 feet. It's your girl Cat, let you know that you could compete. I took the game and choke-coded. To get it back, you gotta ride at my hands on that. Yeah. New house, new car, new man, new dude, brand new. Brand new. I tried to tell y'all that I was getting brand new. To my shoes.
I've been through. Still got new car smell on me. Hottest on the market, homie. Less baggage room. I let go all that I was holding. I'm living life just like it's golden. New house, new car, new man, new dude. Brand new, brand new. I tried to tell y'all that I was getting brand new.
Yeah, it's your girl Cadillac. You're brand new on your
Wow.
reminiscing right now.
Yeah, oh.
Yeah.
Hey. Give me that old school feeling so I can start catching feelings again. Good times reminiscing on them. Memories I wish I could relive them. Give me that old school feeling.
So I can start catching
Feelings again.
good times reminiscing on them.
Memories I wish I could relive them.
Growing up with my sister, picking watermelons, doing chores while we dance.
See, we were just being kids.
Spending summers with my grandmother,
We would laugh and joke
riding
in her Oldsmobile all over West Chicago. Yeah.
hanging out with my homegirls, hanging out at the mall. Me and my girls got
So many phone numbers, could not call them all.
and when I got my first vehicle, and I became mobile, always on the go, yeah.
I would never stay home. Hey, give me that old school feeling so I can start catching feelings again. Good times reminiscing on them. Memories I wish I could relive them. Give me that old school feeling so I can start catching feelings again.
Good times
Missing on them.
memories I wish
I could relive them.
yeah, it's your girl Cadillac.
Yes.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
This was my jam.
It's your girl
It's your
Cadillac.
girl Cadillac. Hurts like a coke bottle, but I'm still down to earth sin. I got money, but that don't make me. You clones trying to beat me while I'm dealing with this jealousy. Y'all haters been mad, but show can't break me.
Hurts like a cold bottle.
But I'm still down to earth sin. I got money, but that don't make me.
You clones trying to be
It's why I'm dealing with this jealousy. Y'all haters been mad, but show can't break me.
y'all haters swing.
But I always miss.
I'm dodging insults.
They countless.
What's the something that you could
Never beat this, and
What's more something
that you'll never beat this. Hey, go ahead and try. I even give you a head start. You still get lost in my dust. Now that's a shame, pa.
and go ahead, if I bet you bid on one and you can choose.
How the weakest link compete
It's a wintertime
Two.
I'm not conceited. Earth was
I rightly beat. I'm the undefeated. We are matched unfairly. I eat guppies like you like an afternoon snack. Like them puddings in the cup, my little snack pack.
the chief of creeper back. How she running mine.
You done yet? You tired? Nah.
Keep on going
Till the lights go down.
I like my favorite sneakers.
Till I wear you out.
Hurts like a cold bottle.
But I'm still down to earth sin. I got money, but that don't make me. You clones trying to keep this while I'm dealing with this jealousy. Y'all haters been mad, but show can't break me.
Hurts like a cold bottle.
But I'm still down to earth sin. I got money,
What's that?
don't make me.
Clones trying to be this wild.
I'm dealing with this jealousy. Y'all haters been mad, but show can't break me.
Yeah, you wanna see me down tonight?
Ain't gonna happen.
I'm about to rise up.
So you better wise up.
Hey, the game is in the chokehold. I'm about to take it over now.
This your girl Cadillac. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I miss it. I miss it. I miss it. That was like the golden era. Oh, I miss music. But I would do a whole different type of music nowadays. Where's the next one? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, when you love somebody, you hold on to them. Well, when you love somebody, you fight for them. I'm fighting through my music, my songs, my art, my words. Yeah, and I'ma keep fighting for what I believe in. Yeah, it's your girl Cadillac. Yeah. I'm in love with someone I can't be with. It's so hard for me to let go. So I sit and wait so patiently with the hopes that he will come home. Before I lay down at night, I close my eyes. I pray the Lord sends him home.
Oh, dang it. I painted right over his stripes.
I'm the one that takes care of me. Now the messed up part, he was snatched from his seat. Now the father and mother I gotta be, but when it's cold, who gon' hold me now? And who do I talk to when I'm lonely now? See, I'm in love with someone I can't be with. It's so hard for me to let go. So when I sit and wait so patiently with the hopes that he will come home. Before I lay down tonight, I close my eyes. I pray the Lord sends him home. But when I open my eyes, the fact still remains that I'm still all alone. Yeah, it's your girl Cadillac.
Hey.
Man, this real hip hop music.
It had the beats to make you wanna buy two, and every word said. Man, I hate the real hip hop is dead. Man, I miss real hip hop music. It had the beats to make you wanna buy two, and man, I hate the real hip hop is dead. That'll really bring it back. It's only real hip hop on the track. See, when you're messing with your girl Cadillac, the mother MCs seem kinda whack, cause I hang with the best of them, nothing like the rest of them. Standing next to me, I shine so bright, make them look really dim. I'm the best by far. Gonna shine cause I'm a star. Hip hop music. Bob to it. Man, I hate the real hip hop is dead. Real hip hop music. It make you wanna buy to it. Man, I hate the real hip hop is dead. When you say you take my dad to half and hold, just 1 year later, not that old, a little baby girl named Keita was born, living on the west side of Chicago. They had to struggle just to make it in the ghetto. With one window, now I'm thinking, hey, at the grocery store, now to Florida we go. When we open the door, living right on the shore. Cause there's no gain without no pain. And when the way is clear, you can breathe again. Cause there's no gain without no pain. And when the way is clear, you can breathe again. As I get older, the nights getting. I cuddle up with my blanket, not just for the one. I use it as a shield to keep it safe from the storm, not just but the tears I cry over me till my pain subside. But still my tears cry. I can't even lie. I'm looking for someone to throw me a lifesaver. I'm looking up above because he's my savior. Been through so much, yo. End of the tunnel. There's hope for tomorrow. Can't always be sorrow. Cause there's no gain without no pain. And when the way is clear, you can breathe again. Cause there's no gain without no pain. And when the way is clear, you can breathe again. But you gotta be strong, you gotta stay in the fight. Try to lock you down. You receive your crown. Just don't give up and don't give in. Dust yourself off. You can rise again and again and again and again and again. Yeah, just like I did. Cause there's no pain. Hey. You can breathe again. And when the way is clear, you can breathe again. Why we got an ad? I ain't got no ads on my. Oh, yes, I do. That one got a bunch of views. That's why they put the ad. Hey. This is so cute. Hey, crank that Cadillac. Hey, swerve it to the left, swerve it to the right. Crank that thing up, push the gas, now right. Crank that Cadillac, crank that Cadillac, crank that Cadillac. Hey, swerve it to the left, swerve it to the right. Crank that thing up, push the gas, now right. Oh my gosh, I remember that. I like that. Crank that Cadillac. Uh-oh. Let's hear that one more time. Hey. Crank the Cadillac, crank the Cadillac, crank the Cadillac, crank the Cadillac. Hey. Crank the Cadillac, crank the Cadillac, crank the Cadillac. Hey, swerve it to the left, swerve it to the right. Crank that thing up, push the gas, now right. Hey. Crank that Cadillac, crank that Cadillac. Hey, swerve it to the left, swerve it to the right. Crank that thing up, push the gas, now right. Crank the Cadillac, crank the Cadillac, crank the Cadillac. Hey, I like that. Hey, this is my martial arts song. When money was in martial arts. Do a kick, ha, can you go? Now do a roundhouse kick and take it to the floor. Hey, do a kick, ha, can you go? Now do a roundhouse kick and take it to the floor. Cadillac, let's get this started. See, we been kicking it just like karate. If you looking for me, martial arts, world is where you find me. Martial arts is something anyone can do. Trust me, if I can do it, then you can too. Girl can do it. You see, it's easy if you put your mind to it. Do a front kick, ha, can you go? Now do a roundhouse kick and take it to the floor. Hey, do a front kick, ha, can you go? Now do a roundhouse kick and take it to the floor. It's your girl Cadillac. I did used to call money baby like. And I'm back on the track, it's all gravy. Mashed potatoes and stir it up and spoon feed it to you like y'all babies. Have you ever been beat by a woman before? And that don't include your mama. I'm in the head of the race like a lot of votes, like I'm the female Obama. Get smoked like marijuana. It's the girl on the track. The girl Cadillac, still the hottest down in Florida. Oh, dang. L-A-C, K-A-B, L-A-C, K-A-B, L-A-C. Oh, I didn't even know I did this to that. This is, what's his name? Why am I forgetting his name? I made a whole playlist. K-A-B-L-A-C. You want to try it? Still the hottest on the track. Make that DJ bring it back. Spin his stats. Make your head bob up and down. Move your feet to the sound. I'm hot on the mic. Yes, I am. I'm the sweetest thing since candy yams. I recommend me keep you up all night like my name with caffeine. Put a pep in your step, a tingle on your lips, make it work all night like the graveyard shift. Yeah, my name is Cadillac. I'm super rapping woman.
Hey, but I'm still MVP. I need a champion reign. Like my name was Lil Wayne. Y'all can't catch me. LAC. Who I be? KAD, LAC. The hottest female rapper is who I be. Undisputed champ is me. Up out too long, now my bridges out of burn up and I can't cross no more. I'm like a ship that got lost at sea. And your kisses, baby, come rescue me. I guess I'm too attracted to that thuggish, ruggish type. So when Dread came along, I guess my tongue I could not bite. He spit his game and consequently I swallowed every word. But spending time in shorter face, he choked on them birds. I guess the grass wasn't really greener on the other side. I cannot hide. Come back in my life. He's not coming back. Now my bridges out and burn up and I'm like a ship that got lost. I'm lost to sea. I need your hugs and your kisses, baby. I done got it. They keep me up at night. I grab and hold on tight. Feeling truly bite. Get some knives. Please excuse me. Yeah, I know I'm acting foolish. Baby, I wouldn't do this. Please don't let too mad. Up out too long, now my bridges out and burnt up and I can't cross no more. I'm lost at sea. Come rescue me. Far too long. Can't. I'm lost at sea. Come rescue me. Yeah, it's your girl Kelly. Well, I could barely keep up with myself now. Because it's hard to remember all my songs. Whew. Why they keep stopping? You gotta think outside the box when you're dealing with me. Cause I ain't like any other MC. You giving it all you got, but there's no leniency. I guess you'll die trying, cause you'll never beat me, but that's okay. Stay on your grind, and I'ma make sure I stay on mine. Cause second place, it ain't that bad, but it ain't nothing like being the top of your class. I'm not your ordinary run-of-the-mill female MC. You search the world high and low. You'll never find one like me. I am funky, fresh and dope, all at the same time. So you come for me, there's no glimmer of hope, cause I spit the hottest rhymes. Come at me, then you gonna have to come correct. Come at me with some other than money, drugs, or sex. Using your total brain capacity. Could I fox me lyrically, cause you didn't think outside the box when you were dealing with me. You gotta think outside the box when you're dealing with me. Cause ain't nothing like any other MC. You're giving it all you got, but there's no leniency. I guess you'll die trying, cause you'll never beat me, but that's okay. Stay on your grind, and I'ma make sure I stay on mine. Cause second place, it ain't that bad, but it ain't nothing like being the top for your class. It's your girl Cadillac. Yeah, I'm thinking I fell in love with him the first time I met him, but I did. I don't know. Maybe you can help me out. Is this love at first sight? I don't know. I can't tell if it's right. But it's this feeling I get inside. And when he's around, I can't even lie. I feel butterflies flying around. And when he's gone, I'm feeling down. I'm in love, spread the word around. I'm happy about this love that I found. Up in the morning, stretching and yawning. I met this new man, I think I should call him. Yes, yes, y'all. He said he a baller. And we'll shop at the mall. Ring goes the phone, it's Cello at home. When I am alone. And plenty of love. I check the box mark, all the above. Now I'm rolling the dice and I'm taking a chance. Should I make this guy my man? He's gentle and kind and he's one of a kind. And when I'm with him, my temperature's high. Yeah, I don't know though. Is this love at first sight? I don't know, I can't tell if it's right. But it's this feeling I get inside. And when he's around, I can't even lie. And when he's gone, I'm feeling down. I'm in love, spread the word around. I'm happy about the love that I found. Yeah, it's your girl, Cat. Yeah, this man right here, me and him changed my life. I'm gonna tell you how. Yeah. This is a message from your #1 fan. I'm the one that's screaming the loudest in the stands. I know every single word from your songs. Even though we just met, feel like I know you for so long. This is a message from your #1 fan. I'm the one that's screaming the loudest in the stands. I know every single word to your songs. And even though we just met, feel like I know you for so long. What can I say? You inspire me to achieve my dreams and to never let life get the best of me. Did I think I meet you? But if you're listening to this, I guess my dream came true. You the perfect role model for me to look to. You're smart, intelligent, fine too. Through your music, you cry about situations going on. And I sigh cause I relate to your songs. Do us wrong. We got to beat them, you reflected in your songs. Hurtful things that happened in your past. Glad you didn't let that itch or bring you under. What don't kill you can only make you stronger. #1 fan. See, I'm the one that's screaming the loudest in the stands. I know every single word to your songs. And even though we just met, feel like I know you for so long. This is a message from your #1 fan. See, I'm the one that's screaming the loudest in the stands. I know every single word to your songs. And even though we just met, feel like I know you for so long. Yeah, it's your girl Cadillac. And when I met Mike Jennings, I was able to get him a drawing, and I also read a poem to him. But before all that happened, I had a dream about it. And everything in the dream came true, except for in the dream, me and Life wrote songs together. And because that didn't happen, I was how Project Reach the World started. That's when I got on my hustle. That's when I got on my grind. When I started all these songs and painting all these pictures, because the dream was not complete. Yes, it's your girl Cadillac. Dream still ain't complete. You better take the plea. You ain't got no money. You better take the plea. You ain't got a good lawyer. You better take the plea. Hey, take that from me. You take it to trial. That's in your up Shit's Creek. 17 years. Baby say he can't take that much time for something he ain't did. And you had cancer that was spread. Unless you cut off your arm, then you'll be dead. Would you rather that I sugarcoat it or tell you the truth? Truth is, if you take that shit to trial, you gon' lose. This ain't no game, this my life. Ended with the lawyer saying, "What, kiss your daughter goodbye?" You better take the plea. You ain't got no money. You better take the plea. You ain't got a good lawyer. You better take the plea. Hey, take that shit from me. Take it to trial. This is your Shit's Creek. 13 years? No, baby. 21 years later. Wishing he took that plea. Why it don't play straight through? That's different. Oh, this is my poem. Little Black Girl. I wrote this when I was 15.
You might know me by the name of Cadillac, but what you may not know, before I was a rapper, I was a poet, and I went by the name of Quiet Storm. This piece here is called Little Black Girl. I actually wrote this when I was only 15 years old. I'm gonna do it for you today. Here it is. When I'm walking down the street, I got a slip in my slide, a dip in my walk, a song in my head, a voice in my tone, a feeling in my heart, a meaning in my thoughts. So what styles do I sport? French braid, cornrows, and afro puffs. Hold on, let me keep going, cause you know not enough. Natural combs, straight combs, and picks.
Hair that's naturally thick.
Kinky, curly, straight, and nappy. Anything that makes me happy. And my body build, I'm big and tall, short and skinny, thick and thin, good and plenty. Got eyes like chestnut, lips that kill. Still keeping this on the real. My color like caramel, breath like cinnamon, sweet like sugar, and thick like honey.
Please, I want love, not just your money.
Don't want too many material things. Affection and friendship is what I need.
If you cut me, will I not bleed?
See, I'm the same as you, no better, no worse.
I'm your pediatrician, doctor, and nurse.
Judge, jury, and your lawyer, sister, mother, and your daughter.
So who am I? I'm a little black girl.
Little black girls are made of sugar and spice.
Everything nice.
I told you once.
Don't ask twice.
Why such confidence you ask?
It comes from past experience.
I learned from the past mistakes I made. I
Study hard, I make the grade.
I strive to be among the rest, or
Maybe better than the best. I reach for the moon. But if I should fail amongst the stars, I will prevail. I'm gonna make it. Yes, I am. Because I'm more than just a little black girl.
Yes, it's your girl, White Storm. Grandmama.
Is it better on the other side? And if so, then gone save a space for I. Cause the weight of this world, it's on my shoulders, and I don't know if I can keep from going under. Grandmama, to the words I say since we last spoke, it's a lot of things in my life that changed. Yeah, I got pregnant and I had myself a baby girl. Baby daddy got locked up. He left us all alone in this cold, cold world. I gotta drive 5 hours now just so she can see her daddy. I gotta listen to her cry and plead, Mommy, please can daddy come with me? I gotta work 2 jobs seems like just so I can make ends meet. It makes me wanna holler out, Lord, is this really how life's supposed to be? Grandmama, is it better on the other side? And if so, then gone save a space for I. Cause the weight of this world, it's on my shoulders, and I don't know if I can keep from going under. Every day I'm digging myself deeper in a hole. It's like I'm lost and having a hell of a time trying to get back home. Now more and more I'm searching for those days of old, like the time before you left, before this world turned so cold. Now there's no more helping hands, no more shoulders for me to lean on. See, no one else gives a damn.
And now I'm out here all alone. If I hold in there, is it really hope for tomorrow? Grandmama, I hope so, because I can't take no more sorrow. Grandmama, is it better on the other side? And if so, then gone save a space for I. Cause the weight of this world, it's on my shoulders, and I don't know if I can keep from going under. Grandmama, I know you hear me calling. Oh, Grandmama, I know you're up there listening. Oh, Grandmama, I'm going insane. Oh, Grandmama, I'm in so much pain. Grandmama, is it better on the other side? And if so, then gone save a space for I. Cause the weight of this world, it's on my shoulders, and I don't know if I can keep from going under. It's your girl Cadillac. Still the hottest on the track. Make that DJ bring it back. Make that Negro spin his stacks. Make your head bob up and down. Move your feet to the sound. I'm sweet on the mic. Yes, I am. I'm the sweetest thing since candy yam. You need a sugar rush. I recommend me. I keep you up all night like my name with caffeine. Put a pep in your step. A tingle on your lips. I make it work all night like the graveyard shift. Yeah, my name is Cadillac. I'm super record woman. Keep up, but I'm still MVP. I need a champion ring. Oh, I didn't even go into that one. What you do, so? I got that from Scrappy Doo. And I'm back on the track, it's all gravy. Get some mashed potatoes and stir it up. I spoon feed it to you like y'all babies. Beat by a woman before, and that don't include your mama. Like I'm the female Obama. If you wanna, marijuana. The girl Cadillac. I said step up if you wanna. It's more like marijuana. The girl Cadillac still the hottest down in Florida. Who I be? What you do so let me see. Undisputed champions me.
Yeah, it's your girl. Bones and collard greens. These are few of my favorite things. I guess that's why I'm country beat.
This could be I actually wrote that song too. But I couldn't use that, so I got another beat from this guy named Genius on the beat. When he first started. I got everything a man likes. Cute lips with a pretty face. Wide hips, I got back for days. Got beat, yeah, great A. When I step out on the stage, all natural, no silicone now. Everything you see is all homegrown now. Bone butter dog. All the meat on my bones make it gawk. Take a look, but don't get to staring. Catch a right hook if you're caught by your girlfriend. I guess milk did my body some good. Cause guys be looking as I'm walking through the hood. It made it thick just like I should be. Maybe and that's what's good, see. Bones and collard greens. These are few of my favorite things. I guess that's why I'm country thick. I guess that's why my lips so big. Collard greens. Favorite things. I guess that's why I'm country thick. I done missed so many of Marcello calls. That's making us country girls so thick. Oh yeah, your big city O's ain't got nothing on this. We not kid tested, but we daddy approved, and we always in the mix. And you know we always keep an attitude. See, I was raised up on that southern cooking, cornbread and fried chicken, and my weight goes straight to the bag. It's stitched right out like an old school Cadillac. Make you wanna take a ride in the lag. Make you wanna rush a gun in the lag. But it ain't easy like kindergarten math. I can't let everybody push the gas. And collard greens. Now I got the purple. I guess that's why I'm country thick. I guess that's why I'm shaped like this. Bones and collard greens. Favorite things. Why my lips so big? Okay.
If I had no more time
To be with you on the outside.
I would
Wish every minute.
every moment.
Everlasting.
If no loan
We could touch. I can't
hold you,
Can't kiss and hug. I'll still sneak in a kiss or two. Ain't worried about them. All I care about is you. Cause I don't want this situation to get the best of us. And I don't want this situation to dim the light of our love. Cause we can make it through the circumstances. Just you and me. I love you more than life. Every day, how much you mean to me. Every time I
kiss you, I'ma kiss you
like the last
see you free again.
time.
Every time I touched you,
I should have touched you like the last time. Every time I kissed you, I should have kissed you like I never see you free again. Should have kissed him like I never see him free again. I'm just gonna do the grandma suit, and that's it for today.
has so many dreams for me and you. Now
Seems like they'll never come true.
the day that you left
It's like they took away the breath that I breathe.
When I wake up in the morning and you're
Not beside me. I feel so damn lonely. No one to comfort me. I don't want this situation to get the best of us. And I don't want this situation to dim the light of our love. See, we can make it through these circumstances. Just you and me. I love you more than life.
I'ma show you
Every day, how much you mean to me.
Every time I kissed you, I should've kissed you like
I'll never see you free again.
Every time I touched you, I should've touched you like it was the last time.
This
Every
purple
time I
smells
kissed
different.
you, I should've kissed you like
I'll never see you free again.
Yeah. I wish I had cherished every moment that we had together. I never thought it would be our last. But you always gotta live life Like that's your last moment. Yeah, it's your girl, Kelly. It's your girl, Kelly. Still the hottest on the track. Spit the bars that make you wanna tell the DJ bring it back. Can't cut them guys no slack. Gotta keep them on their toes. Don't matter if your friends, family, foes. I set the bar high, I suppose. Been training for this my whole life. Spit verses hotter than the bros. They don't know how and where or why. Why, quite frankly, cause I am the ish. Better get your girl on the track if you want yourself a hit. Then you should've got me on it. Then you should've got me on it. Cause my grind, I always be on it. Wanted a hit, then you should've got me on it. Cause I'm that ish.
That was just beautiful.
I'm that ish. Yeah, that's your girl, Cat.
Oh, this is my jam. I don't know if I can hold on. 10 toes down. Life's about a bitch and then you die. You work 2 jobs trying to make it, gotta survive. Life's so bittersweet, it had you down on one knee, crying out, Lord, can you please tell me why? I said life's about a bitch and then you die. You work 2 jobs trying to make it, gotta survive. Life's so bittersweet, it had you down on one knee, crying out, Lord, can you please tell me why? I used to think the limit was the sky. Now call me Chicken Little, seem the sky is falling to mine. Man, my heart been broken since I lost the love of my life. So many hopes and dreams, but watch the winds cause of my life. Man, I miss my mama and I hate the fact she died. Them stupid ass doctors playing with people's lives. Sentence my poo to life. Made me wanted to bury my head and die. And then you die. You work 2 jobs trying to make it, gotta survive. Life's so bittersweet, it had you down on one knee, crying out, Lord, can you please tell me why? I said life's about a bitch and then you die. You work 2 jobs trying to make it, gotta survive. Life's so bittersweet, it had you down on one knee, crying out, Lord, can you please tell me why? This one for you, baby girl. Oh, I did this for money.
Until the day you came, when you walked into my life, everything changed. Like Dr. Evil, now I got my own enemy. Not all about me, now someone else depending on me. It was hard as hell with your daddy locked up in jail. Could be your father, still his shoes, I tried my best to fill. And the pressure still had you to build. I still had you to build. Tried to steal in ya, gave you the scoop on the boys, tried to be real with ya. And get a good night of sleep and be weary about the fake friends, or shall I call them frenemies? I gave you all the jewels that I got from mom. I finally went back to college, hope proud of mom. Still your future's bright, and I do it all again for you, baby girl, cause you're my life.
Yes. Y'all, this was crazy. I'm gonna turn this all the way down. I was twerking in a little fox suit. I used to be real funny back in the day. Born in 81, that did a whole lot of living. I did some things I think life ain't forgiven. Many trials, learned a whole lot of lessons, but the Lord is still waking me up. Guess that's a blessing. Chi-town born, I'm Florida raised. If life is a beach, I'm soaking in all the rays. I'm just a sinner that's saved by grace, so I must have purpose, so I'll search for a dirty. Second to my father, 1/5 of 5 sisters. Can't even mention the problems, but it was a whole lot of scrapping. Whole lot of loves happened, all for one and one for all. We all got a whooping and that's what happened. 2, give the life we did. They was clocking in. That you see here today ain't made it yet, but hell I will, cause there's a will, then there's a way. To my daughter, cause her daddy up the road. I lost my mama, gotta keep on holding on. I work and go to college trying to be AKA single mother by day. Yes. Uh-oh. This that jail. I didn't like the tone of that one, so I turned it down. It's too low. If he get out tomorrow, doesn't matter how long he been gone. If he get out tomorrow, doesn't matter how long he been gone. Cause I've been praying and I've been crying and I've been waiting a long, long time. But if he gets out tomorrow, doesn't matter how long he been gone. Sister just sent him up the road. Hey, up the creek without a paddle. Trying to get my baby back home. I tried my hand at the rap game. I thought that was the way to come up. The industry can give a crap name. Ain't about money, sex, or drugs. Seen everybody doing good, hunky-dory. Everybody but me. They got the fairy tale internet stories, but my prince is still not free. But I'ma stay on my grind, I'ma hustle on. Keep on hoping, wishing, praying that he'll be coming home. Dreaming that I'm in his arms, I'm waking up alone. Man, I feel like giving up, but I'll keep holding on. Cause if you get out tomorrow, it wouldn't matter how long you been gone. Cause if you get out tomorrow, it wouldn't matter how long you been. Cause that means my prayer was not in vain. I had to wait, but with patience came triumph. So if you get out tomorrow, it wouldn't matter how long you been gone. Yeah. That's if you get out tomorrow. Justice. That's not for us. Man, I miss my mama and I hate that she died. Them stupid ass doctors playing with people's lives. You work two jobs. How you down on one knee? Lord, can you please tell me why? Yeah, they kept my mama, now they cover each other's shit. Ain't no freedom reading for me. But he's still a bedfellow in Florida DOC. Life's so bittersweet, how you down on one knee, crying out, Lord, can you please tell me why? Life is about a bitch. Justice just not for us. That ain't. You'll stand up alone. Blood, sweat, and tears, the ingredients in the song. If you walk a mile in my shoes, then you'll know why I weep. Why I grind hard and grind harder, and why your girl gets no sleep. Never was this just music, it's always been a movement. Project reach the world, that's the slogan that I'm using. For him to my filled with hurt. To the system, it ain't working, red alert. Daughters being raised by their fathers over justice. And we're the robbers, they're stealing lives. And we're the robbers. And this the 90s type of feeling flow. Back when a rhyme was a rhyme, not every girl was a hoe. In metaphors, and for an MC to even embrace the mic, he had to be dope. Tearing out the pictures, hanging them all up on the wall. I would draw Rap City, grind out the rhyme, fill my composition book. Hip hop was amazing. Can't forget graffiti artists. If I didn't reflect on this history, how can that be? Wherever they may take me, hey, it don't matter if they make or they break me. I'm still gonna try, I reach for the sky. Hey, it don't matter if they make or they break me. Reach for the sky. In control of my life. You know this one. It don't matter if they make or they break me. I'm still gonna try. I'll reach for the sky. Cause I'm the one that's in control of my life. Follow my dreams wherever they take me. And it don't matter if they make or they break me. It's what I wanna do. See, I done met a lot of guys, but none as cute as you. And then all I see is visions of me and you. So where you going, boo? And can I roll with you? I got a lot of free time I like to spend with you. And we could shoot some pool or watch a movie too. Hey, you the captain, call your play. Hey, it's up to you. Put me in the game, coach. I'll go by your rules. And if you wanna drop draws, we can do that too. Now I'm just playing cause I'm not that type. See, I'm a good girl. Don't give it on the first night. So what you wanna do is what I wanna do. And what you wanna do is what I'm gonna do. Hey. Girl, these bring it back memories. Girl. Hold on.
hottest on the scene. Hey, did you catch that? Hold up, let me repeat. It's your girl Cadillac, the hottest on the, more juicy than a Big Mac. I'm mouth watering. Yeah, I'm country fit. That come from them collard greens. Let's see what's cooking in the kitchen. Satisfaction guarantee. No, I'm not like a snack. I'm more like all you can eat. Breast, thighs, and legs, something like a 3-piece. And don't forget the biscuit either. When I ride clean. Hey, when I walk through, all eyes on me. Hate is what I don't do, cause there's no need. Cause there's a lot of females out there, but there's none as dope as me. When I ride clean. Hey, when I walk through, all eyes on me. Hate is what I don't do, cause there's no need. Cause there's a lot of females out there, but there's none as dope as me. Hey, that's the word that my mama say, but you won't live twice. You better make the best of every day. Just like my name was Mary J, walking on sunshine, and I don't care who out there throwing shade. I'm living my life, life. So live your life, life. I'm living my life, life. So live your life, girl, live your life. I ain't on the Red Bull today, I'm high off life. No artificial energy, clocking by 9. But I think I'm calling in today. And if they cut off my lights, then me and Bae have the candlelight dinner today. Cause I'ma live my life, all inspired. Troubles inside, turbulence, but I'ma live my life. I'ma live my life, all inspired. The troubles inside. Hey, nice ugly truths wrapped up in beautiful lies, like a private village who I grew on not so beautiful side. Nice up and downs like a roller coaster ride, and like gravity can hold me down. And my said it's still alright. All the truth, like I'm a detective of lies, all men created equal. No, I don't believe the hype. History, then we doomed to repeat it, and that's word to the wise. Pain on the beats. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. Life's so true. Beautiful life, like a private village to her groom, her not so beautiful side. Life's up and down like a roller coaster ride. Not like gravity can hold me down, and my said is still I rise. Like I'm a detector of lies, all men created equal. No, I don't believe the hype. I hope you open your third eye. Then you're doomed to repeat it, and it's word to the wise. Vacation is what I need with a vacation with my family. Loaded up the car, then we heading down the road 20-something hours later. Ended up Chicago. The ride was kind of crap. Got a crook up in my neck. Air mattress, I ain't slept on as of yet. Then I end up on the floor. Made me feel like I'm old. You are old,
Back to the topic, had a lot of good food, deep dish, pizza, Italian beef, Portillo's. Last night in Chi-Town, had to get a guy roll. Only thing I haven't done now is got a slider from White Castles. Oh yeah, and I forgot to get Miss Tammy's shot glass. Yeah. Vacation is what I need a vacation with my family. Check out the shirt I did pick up though. Yeah, it's your girl Cadillac.
Whatever, the storm could only bring us together. Reality is setting in. This sky is kind of dim. Now I'm thinking how we gon' last forever. Thought that love was all that we needed. Situations come up, we defeat them. Road is rocky as hell. You still locked in jail. All the dreams that I had, I'm wondering if we'd achieve them. Those are straight and narrow. But I know if God's eye is on me, if it's on the sparrow. What don't kill me make me strong. And I pray one day that our problems be zero. Oh, I remember doing this. I was saying that
if you once you watch me twerk, now you gotta watch my artwork. I made that animated booty just to prove a point. You gotta shake it just to make it. I actually animated this. Got big. All natural, no silicone now. Now look at the artwork. I painted all of that. Look at these little broke hands and eyes. I animated that too. Every time that your girl on the track, that's all I'm hearing. You know it's your girl Cadillac, can't leave no witness. Everybody around thought to be took down. Hits no missing. Hey, ain't no telling what you get then. Go tell I got a hand, guess it is then. To the world I be presenting. No, I killed it. I killed the beat. I killed it. The woman you were. I say I get it from her. And still you led by example. And no, I can't fill your shoes, but I sure enough try on your sandals. It's cause the woman you were. I say I get it from her. And still you led by example. And no, I can't fill your shoes, but I sure enough try on your sandals. Yes. Music make you hold on every word said. Man, I hate the real hip hop is dead. Man, I miss real hip hop music. It had the beats to make you wanna buy two and lyrics make you hold on to every word said. Man, I hate the real hip hop is dead. Better what? Hip hop on the track. When you're messing with your girl Cadillac, the mother MC seem kinda whack. Standing next to me. I'm the best by far. You know your girl will go to shot cause I'm a star. It make you wanna bop to it. Man, I hate the real hip hop is dead. It had the beats to make you wanna bop to it. Man, I hate the real hip hop is dead. Uh-oh. This is my first record beat. I ain't even gonna try this one. Hey, I did that one. I'm known to knock another out with the greatest of these. That my flow really is. You couldn't handle the kid. Man, I'm winning again. Yeah, it's your girl Cadillac. I don't know who that is.
The entire progression, and then we'll break
Okay,
down
so that's something
what
else.
each chord is.
I don't know what that is. But this is not my video, but okay. Well, I like painting to this soothing music. think this is Mike Jennings. Someone playing Mike Jennings song. I guess that's it.
I haven't heard from Owen in 24 hours.
Oh, yeah, it is Mike Jennings. But why is it in the middle of my playlist?
Back to the beginning. So I know it's a lot of chords, so I'm just gonna go through each one. We start on a C major 7. And he just kind of strums it, and then just hammer on the 5th fret on the 2nd string right there. That. Okay. And our next chord is going to be F minor 7. Oh, sorry. It's going to be
Okay,
E minor
guys,
7.
I'm gonna wrap this on up. I'm past my time allotment. It's past 2 o'clock. I haven't turned in what I needed to these apartment folks, and
Or A minor 7.
if anybody joins me on the replay, thank you for joining me. I know nobody came in on the actual, live, which is cool. Y'all working and such. But anyways, Gracie's Corner, gonna be not Cadillac Corner, my bad, girl. Gonna be Princess's Corner for this weekend. All right, love you guys. It's your girl Cadillac.
So we don't get too